Ladies and gentlemen, fight fans all around the world, let's talk some boxing. So we're looking at world champions, and today we're going to look at the WBO super featherweight champion of the world, Orlando Salido. In this particular fight that you're watching, Orlando Salido fought against Turtsak Jim to attain the vacant interim WBO super featherweight title of the world. And just a little recently, this year, 2015, the WBO upgraded him to regular champion for the WBO title. Now, Orlando Salido, as you can see here, is the guy in blue. He just got knocked down by Jim, mainly because Jim is also a southpaw, and Orlando Salido loves to trade with his opponents. He's a tough, rugged Mexican fighter, and he's also a veteran fighter, 35 years of age, but he's had many fights, and most of his fights have always been exciting. And he's had expertise fighting those fighters who are of extremely high caliber. As you can see, Jim, who's in the red, is a southpaw, and Orlando Salido is an orthodox fighter. He's a very crafty orthodox fighter. Kind of employs the Mexican style of fighting, the high guard, coming inside to land those body punches, mostly uppercuts to the spleen and liver. So he tries to get in close, but he can also box from the outside. But the thing that makes Orlando Salido interesting is that he is used to landing low blows. 2, he comes in with his head, so sometimes he will headbutt you. As you can see, that was just a perfectly placed low blow. Orlando Salido is also a crafty veteran who will tie you up. He will look to brawl with you and bang, trade. So there are a number of different things you can see with Orlando Salido that make him someone who is rough, rugged, and yet he has boxing skill. He's versed enough to have you not just trade, but also use his power and his technique to get the better of you. As you can see here, Jim was really overwhelming him in the first round, landing some beautiful straight lefts on him. And this fight was really a barn burn, as you say. It was action non-stop. In the end, Salido, I believe, stopped Jim in the 11th round. He knocked him out. It was a great fight. Now, like I said, Orlando Salido has faced a lot of elite fighters and some even impressive up-and-comers. And I'm just going to list a number of them here as we look at his box record. His most recent was Vasily Lomachenko, who he got a split decision win over. And he actually won the vacant WBO World Featherweight title from. So Salido, he's kind of moved up from featherweight after beating Lomachenko, and he's moved to super featherweight, and now he's super featherweight champion. He's 4-time world champion in 2 weight divisions, which would be featherweight and super featherweight. Now he's also faced the likes of Mikey Garcia, in which, because of a headbutt, remember this guy, he butts people a lot, Salido lost to Mikey Garcia by technical decision. He busted up Garcia's nose, but he's not the only guy that Orlando Salido has beaten. He's beaten the likes of, he's fought, sorry, not beaten, he didn't beat Mikey Garcia. He also fought Eurocus Gamboa, carried him the whole distance, and knocked down Gamboa in the 8th round. But Gamboa was able to knock down Salido twice in the 12th. Very exciting fight Salido brings, and he really does bring it. He also lost to a gentleman called Christopher Cruz, but this is a guy he avenged. He also fought Juan Manuel Marquez for the WBA Super World Featherweight title and the IBF World Featherweight title. And he also lost by unanimous decision to him. And he also had a split decision against Robert the Ghost Guerrero. Actually, he had a no contest, no decision. and that was because he tested positive, like I said, for a steroid, a PED, and so they canceled the fight. It became a no contest, even though they did fight for 12 rounds. So these are just some of the most prominent elite fighters that Orlando Salido has fought. And Orlando Salido has been fighting since 1996. Okay, this guy's been around for a very long time. And so he's been around for almost 19 years. Okay. And this is his record. He's lost 12 fights out of his 57 fights. Been knocked out 5 times. He's drawn 2 fights, and he's won 42 of his 57 fights. He has a 51% knockout ratio. Orlando Salido, now recently, yet again, world champion. This time at a division that's higher than he's normally at. He's the world super featherweight WBO champion, and he's going to be facing Roman Martinez next. He's going to be facing him in Puerto Rico. So it should be interesting to see how that turns out. Almost every single fight that Orlando Salido's in is exciting, and I guess that's another reason why he's probably where he is. So you guys have a great day.